never know. You never know. All right, Dave Olney here. This is You Never Know, and the first show after the change of time from daylight savings time to whatever it is when it's not daylight savings, standard time. I hope you're doing good. What did I do with my poop sheet? Oh, here it is. Okay. We've been getting to know Spotify better, sharing new music and creating various public playlists curated by me, posting every Wednesday. Hope you're surfing on there. I hope you're surfing on there with your ears open. Always surf with your ears open. It's easy and free to add my music to your library and follow my artist page on Spotify. All this stuff just sounds like goofy talk, but that's the way people listen to music now. And so I do take it seriously. And I hope you go on Spotify and listen to the new, I don't even, what do you call them? Downloads.
Music.
Music, yeah, okay. If you're not on there yet, you can still hear 3 new singles recently released on iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, and direct at davidolney.com. All right, coming up, Wednesday, November 13th, the Whitewater Tavern in Little Rock, Arkansas. Fret and Wary to open, and that's Joe Measle and R.J. Looney, old buddies, and they were, they were the ones, I think, that got me into the Whitewater Tavern in Arkansas and Little Rock. Is that right? It's kind of right. It's sort of right. Thursday, November 14th at Wild Detectives in Dallas, Texas. And then the November 15th at Anderson Fair in Houston. November 16th at the Old Quarter in Galveston. And November 17th at Camp Street Cafe in Crockett, Texas. See my buddies, the Gillette Brothers, and look at the statue of Lightning Hopkins right there across the street from the club. The Saturday before Thanksgiving, November 23rd in Nashville at Douglas Corner with the band. All right, just announced. Oh, yeah, okay. A co-bill run with Noel McKay the first week of December with shows on December 5th at Opelika, Alabama, December 6th, St. Augustine, Florida, December 7th, Coral Springs, Florida. I think we're trying to play the Tampa area on December 8th. Sundays, December 8th. Anyway, check it out at davidolney.com. Do I want to play something first? No. I'm prepared as always. So, haiku. So 5, 7, 5. Okay, here we go. I will not go back, I cried. The answer is no. Well, nobody asked. Okay? And now this, a sonnet. Whoops. Okay. Sonnet 37. I'll try to raise no dust and leave no track, no sign or trace that I was here at all. Like smoke, I will go and not look back. On the wind, I will rise and fall. I'll try to leave no ripple in the pool and sink without a splash of a sound, and know the current holds me fresh and cool and feel the precious water all around. I'll try to leave no memory of the past, no whisper of a shadow of a dream. I'll try to leave nothing that will last longer than a final firefly gleam. No sign, no sign, no trace, no hint, or scent or trail. I will try, knowing I must fail. Hold on. Let's see what this is. Hello? No sweat. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, that sonnet. I saw something where some kind of minded, ecologically minded kind of business was saying, you know, we leave no footprint. Well, nonsense. It's part of the human conundrum, or just anybody's conundrum for that matter, that we always leave a footprint. Try to leave a little one, but you're going to leave one. So don't pretend that you can get born and not make a difference in some way. You leave some kind of track. So, there's that. All right. Years ago, I did a CD called Ache of Longing, and it was a guy from Germany, Peter Schneider from Munich, or München, as they say in Germany. They got a different word for everything over there. Anyway, he wanted to do this CD called Ache of Longing, and I wanted to do a song. There were songs that were just oddball songs that I hadn't been able to fit into other projects. And I worked with a guy, Joe Fleming, over in East Nashville. And he was, I haven't seen him in a while, years, but he was just a phenomenal musician, and he had this funky studio that was all the machine was held together with rubber bands and paper clips and stuff, but we had a great time. He was a really good guitar player. He could play. He's the one who put it in my head. He could play like Jimi Hendrix. In fact, he would do gigs doing Jimi Hendrix music because he was buddies with Billy Cox that played bass with Jimi Hendrix, and they would go out and do these shows. So he could do all that, you know, but also he could play classical guitar. I mean, just really beautifully. And he plays classical on this. I'll play the song. If I were more than what I am, then I'd understand the secrets of the heart. I'd know exactly what to say, an actor in a play, perfect for the part. My voice would fill the greatest hall, and I'd declare to one and all that love's an easy song to sing. It's such a simple thing. If you were less than what you seem, then you'd learn to dream and hope it's not in vain. You'd pray and wonder if you're heard, and every single word would ring out from your pain. You'd stand alone among the crowd, and you would not know what you know now, that love's an easy song to sing. It's such a simple thing. We are only what we are. We circle around a star, and yet we're standing still. We dream away our days and nights. We gaze at distant lights beyond the distant hills. Like children at the close of day, too tired to sleep, too tired to play. When love's an easy song to sing, oh, it's such a simple thing. Oh, love's an easy song to sing, it's such a simple thing. All right. Such a simple thing. I wrote it. I've been in Nashville for a while, and like nothing was going on, and I knew people who were just having a lot of success. I thought, man, what am I doing wrong? I thought, it's just they could write these love songs so easily. They could just like. You just tipped them over on the side and whoop, a love song would fall out. And it just was not that easy for me to do that. And I just got to thinking, I was envious of them. It was them telling me, love's such a simple thing. It's an easy song to sing, just do it. And I just, I couldn't do it. I could do it every now and then, sure, but not the way at the drop of a hat. And then there's a thing at the end, where we're standing still, but no, we're not. We're hurtling through space. That always blew my mind, that you can be as quiet as you can. You can just sit stock still. And at the same time, you're like, hauling ass through the cosmos. And that always blew my mind. And just, I don't know, it was kind of one of the parts of that song I kind of aimed to say something specific, and then other parts I just sat back and kind of just went where the song took me. But the guitar part, it was kind of an early attempt. I was starting to listen to a lot of classical music, and I was trying to, I'm not going to be Segovia or anything like that, but I wanted to just get a little bit of the feel of what I heard when I listened to classical pieces. And so that's where that came from. So, sonnets, haikus, ache of longing, daylight say, no, it's the other one. And you have to remember that it's fall over, throw up. No, that's not the phrase. Spring forward, fall back. There you go. But if you haven't set your clock by now, then you're probably never going to. Woo! See you. You never know. You never know. You never know.